Hey guys, Busy Stars, and we're here with a battle against DesertFox, and he's gonna lead off with a bomb of snow, and I lead off with an anti-lead Rotom, and I go for a hidden power fire, and he switches in Heatran, which makes me really upset. And so I'm going to just switch out into something that I think can. No, I'm gonna Thunder Wave because I know he's gonna sub, because I saw the leftovers. And so now I know he's going to be in attack mode, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch out into Latias, because I think it can, it's kind of wall it. But you know what, he's carrying Toxic on the Subtran, which used to be fairly common, but haven't seen it in a while. So that happens, and I have the Surf, so I'm going to go for that. But his Subtran is actually carrying Dragon Pulse as well. I'm just like, oh, fuck me proper. And so now I think that it is time to switch out Latias, because he's taking far too much damage from the Hail and the Toxic and all that stuff. So I go into my own Heatran, because I'm banking on the fact that he can't do anything to it. And I see a Gira here, and I gotta say, I respect DF's creativity. So once I see a Protect, I know this isn't a normal set, and he's scouted out the HP Electric, so I'm starting to think maybe he's running like a Protect special set. So I just hidden power again because just because. And so I switch. He goes into Mamoswine. I'm choiced, so I go into Sizer because I know that I can wreck his shit with it. So and he'll switch out, so I go for a Swords Dance as he goes into Gira. But I'm just like, oh, this set is totally walled by Gira. That's not good. So I'm, like I said, I think in my back of my mind, I'm just like, he's probably running something crazy, like special. And so I go into Heatran, but he just goes for the Waterfall, and now I have egg on my face. So I lose Heatran because, I just, whatever. Anyways, so that kind of sucks, and I go into Latias just to scout what he's gonna do. So I go back into Rotom, and he gets the Protect off, so now I know I can attack him, and I'm kind of bluffing that I have the Thunderbolt, but I don't actually have it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. So that does very little to Tran. And so I'm pretty sure he's just gonna sub again, so I'm gonna have to switch and do something else. So I go into Empoleon Dynamite because I know that I can wall it, because if he's got a fire move, it'll be neutral, and this is like a special wall Empoleon. I used to run way back in the day when I was a noob face, and so I just go ahead and go for the Surf, and he's gonna go for Lava Plume, trying to get the burn on me. But he doesn't get it, and now he's gonna be, I would think he would switch, but he wants the Fodder. So I go for the Yawn, and of course it doesn't do anything because he's already statused, but he gets Pair Hack, so it's kind of good for me that nothing happened there. So now I know he just wants to fodder it, so I'm gonna do him a favor and surf him in the face. And so now he's gonna send out something else, and gosh, this battle's really long actually. He sends out the Bomb of Snow, and I go into Latias to see what he's gonna do, and it's a hidden power, so I'm assuming it's fire for Sizer. And I'm just like, I know this thing is choiced. I don't know if it's Specs or Scarf yet, but I had a feeling it was Scarf like the entire time. So I go into Glaceon, and I do a double switch there into Rotom, and he misses a Stone Edge, and I just blow him away with the Leaf Storm. And that's kind of a shame. That Stone Edge would have done a lot, but I could have lived it because I'm running the max HP. So that's pretty good. Unless he critted me, which is, possible with Stone Edge. It's always a possibility. So now he's going to go into Gyarados, and I'm just like, it's bane of my existence right now. So I just Thunder Wave it. And, because by now he knows I don't have the Thunderbolt. And he ends up Toxicking me, and I'm just like, this Gyara set is off the chain. Like it, I'm just like where I had to know what the fourth move was, so I stay in and Shadow Ball just to scout it, and he gets Bear Hacks. I'm just like, God, man, I don't know what to do. So I think I end up switching out now into an Empoleon. And that's what I do, because I'm pretty sure whatever it's running, it's not Earthquake. So I am sure I can wall it. And that's going to force a switch. And he's going to go ahead and do that. And he goes right back into Abomasnow as I set up rocks. After seeing Abomasnow and Gear, I'm just like, those rocks are going to be so important for me. And I want to see what he's going to do, and I see the Earthquake, and I'm like, he's mixed, so I know it's Scarfed now. So I take the Earthquake, and I yawn him out. And here, what do? I'm pretty sure I predict the Gira, and I don't know what I do. Probably, no, I double switch. I switch on his switch, and I go back into Rotom, and I'm doing calculations here in my head, and I'm just like, Leaf Storm will hit this harder than my Stab Shadow Ball will. So I'm just going to go for the Leaf Storm and just try to get massive damage on it. And it does a good chunk, and I'm pretty sure I can 2-hit KO it. But he goes for the bounce. And I'm just like, after Hail and Toxic, this thing is just fodder now. So I'm just going to leave it in to take the bounce. So yeah, the bounce takes me out for sure. And after this, I'm going to send in Empoleon once again, I believe, and go for the Grass Knot and take it out. So, that stuff's all good and fine, and I think, if I remember correctly, he sends in that guy. So now I'm just like, I'm going to yawn it just in case I live whatever he throws at me, but he ends up setting a sub. And I'm just like, oh man. so I look stupid, and I have to fodder it. So I see that he has blah blah. I see that he's got the Thunderbolt, and I still got Sizer. So I'm just like, yeah, this thing's so bulky, because I'm running a Careful set, and it's just insane. So I Bullet Punch there, and he goes for the Blizzard just because it's like stab and epic, and I take it so super well, because, you know, I'm running a super bulky Sizer. So I Swords Dance as he subs, because I know that I'm going to need that Swords Dance. And so now I'm going to Bullet Punch that, so nope. I'm going to Roost, I think, is what I do here. Yes, because I know he's going to hit me with something, and I want to heal it off. And even with I think he got the Pitaya Berry now with that sub. So even with that, like, Thunderbolt just did jack diddly. And so the Pair Hacks is kind of sucky, but luckily for me, I don't get Pair Hacks, and I can just kill this thing with a Bullet Punch. And I do. So that's pretty good. And then you know, Hail happens, and I get leftovers and all that jazz. Goodness sake, this battle's long. This is like over 25 minutes. So I leave Sizer in going for the Sword Stance because I am pretty sure that I can take a Dynamic Punch. I know I could take it at full health for like around 50%, so I was hoping I could take that one, get another Sword Stance and sweep, but he ends up KOing it, and that makes me kind of sad, because if I had not done that, then I probably could have won, because I would send in Gliscor and like just kind of wall his Machamp. But I really, that's my new Sizer set, so I really need to test its limitations. So this is kind of just me trying to bring him down to a 1-0, even though I know I have no chance of winning. I just wanted to be like, fuck you, DF, 1-0. You're not getting me with a 2-0. So I roost there, and just like, DF's like, oh, really? I was like, dude, you're not getting the 2-0. So that's what's going on there. So I just want to take all this time that I stall him out and say, like, thanks for the battle, DF. Like, that was crazy fun, just good battle. You know. So and so I want to go, hey guys, Sub to Desert Fox. He's great. He's really underrated as, like, if you rate him according to his subs, he doesn't have enough. So every single person that subs to me should go sub Desert Fox because he's the shit, and he's funny, and he talks trash in his battles and stuff. But I know he's just joking. He loves me. So go check him out. Go to rapists.asylum.com, and the Zat is back open for all you guys that left the Zat and didn't come to the forums when we closed it. So just come back because we miss you. So good game, Desert Fox. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, peace out.